Hey, kitties, what up, what up? A little different tonight, it's all good, but guess what? It's the same dude. Nick Graystone back into his house for another episode of Primal Scream with Nick Graystone. So, how's everyone doing? Thank you, Ira. Ira's behind the controls tonight. We got Tony Walker on the, as they say in the sports world, he's on the IR. It was his birthday yesterday. I want to wish him well. Get well soon, brother. We miss you. But Ira was nice enough from the Circling the Drain podcast. He came on tonight. He's manning the mic. I'm manning the mic. He's manning the controls because I don't know anything about that shit. But I have a special guest tonight, and I'm so excited. She accepted the invitation. I appreciate it. My I can say colleague now and friend, Shannon Michelle Collins. What's up? How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm having a good day. Even better now that I get to talk about the things that are interesting to me. So thank you for coming on the Primal Scream show tonight. We were just talking before, and we were saying that we definitely ran in the same circles for a little bit. We've been doing shows and conventions together. We got a convention coming up pretty soon, but I'll talk about that later. But what I had to ask, and usually I do ask this about everyone that I meet, like usually it's in my first 5 questions if I have a conversation. Are you into true crime? And luckily, my guest tonight is. So you are into true crime, right?
I am.
Right.
I am.
That's good. That's good. So that's check one. So that's good. Awesome. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what just happened on Long Island. I've been talking about this case for a long time and all the people that are involved and all the characters. And the return of one of the inductees into the Fuck You Hall of Fame, I think he's going to be a 2-time inductee tonight. And that's the ex-chief of police, James Burke. Dragnet, that's right. Or whatever that is. I don't know. But yeah, he... this dude, I don't understand, man. He has so many people looking out for him, and he's part of this whole corrupt shit that's going on. The son of a bitch, to me, hindered the process, the whole investigation for this Gilgo case, and I believe there's blood on his hands. He had so much heat on him that he turned down the FBI, told them to go packing, and the Gilgo case went cold for 13 years, and there's no way homeboy, and I'm talking about Rex, the guy right now that's just confessed to 8 murders and is going to be sentenced pretty soon. See, there's commotion going on outside because people are pissed about this. They want blood. They want the head of James Burke right now. Not the head that he was offering the police officer that was arresting him.
Nice.
Right? That was good.
That was good.
Thank you. But yeah, so this guy yesterday got off, again, not the way that he usually gets off, but a different way. Actually, the usual way. He gets off. He gets a slap on the wrist. So basically, they dropped his solicitation of prostitution and his other charge for 6 months. If he has to stay good for 6 months, and then it's dropped. So you're telling me, okay, listen, little Jimmy, you cannot go to Pickle Park. You can't pick up your prostitutes. You can't offer a blowjob to a arresting officer. You can't beat up a junkie that finds snuff films in your vehicle and cover that up. But if you're a good boy, we're going to, again, let you get away with it. And we're going to still, even though you're not on the force anymore and you were fired or you left, you could still collect your pension. This fucker is still collecting a pension.
That's disgusting.
Right?
Yeah. I don't think that, no.
How?
No.
How is this possible? We're driving around this Long Island with all these fucking potholes and shit. People are barely making it, working 2-3 jobs, while this asshole can moonlight as a scumbag that he is and still collect a pension. Like, he's definitely some other piece of shit. Like, it's unbelievable. So I was talking to Shannon about this too. So you have your view on Rex.
Yeah.
So you don't think he's the guy?
I don't think he is the guy or the only guy.
So you think there's multiple
se.
murders?
I think there's multiple people involved. I don't know if there's multiple murderers.
Okay.
I feel like to me, it feels like, and I'm not trying to be rude, but like, a boys club kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You kind of do the crazy things. I mean, it's all over the news right now, what kind of things happen when crazy people get together in secluded places.
Like Epstein Island?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And they think nobody is watching, and I think that sometimes things get out of hand. And some people go too far. And I don't feel like, I know, it makes no sense. He makes no sense. His face annoys me. His face is like pinchy, and it looks like he's full of lies. And it looks like he just has way too much of an ego.
Narcissism 101.
Yeah,
right?
I don't feel like, and not like a good ego, like not like, oh, I have too much of an ego to admit to something. It's like, no, I have an ego because I want credit for something more.
It's like someone that like gives you a gift but will let you know about it. And every time they see you, they're going to let you even know more about it.
Correct.
Right? I'll give you the shirt off my back, but guess what? That's my shirt. I'm going to tell you that's my shirt. And I might as well just,
But it's not even their shirt.
No, it's not.
Someone gifted that shirt to them.
Probably. Exactly. Yeah, I think I have a narcissism theory about this whole thing. So, like, the wife, even though they don't live in, like, we were talking about this also, the staircase. They don't live in a mansion. They live in a little dilapidated, like, fucking, like, shanty shithouse that's doesn't look like it's really, like, well put together. It looks like it could probably blow down with, like, just a little bit of gust of wind. So I'm saying, like, this dude was killing in there. She has no idea. But, I feel like when you're dealing with a narcissist to that level, when a narcissist goes and fucks off and does whatever he does, I think she was just like, cool, and I don't have to hear him. I don't have to deal with him. Let him go do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And not, like, contest or, like, challenge him.
Yeah.
Because, that's unfortunately, I think that's what's going on here. But I don't know. I know I was in the courtroom when he just pled guilty and everything, and it was fucking chilling. I mean, I didn't see him. I was in the overfill room, but I heard him, and I saw the the audio video feed, and he had this fucking smirk on. So if you didn't like
that face, that's the face I'm talking about.
Right?
I'm not saying he's not a sick individual. I mean, you would have to be to take all of the, but I don't think that he's alone in it. I don't think he's alone in it. I don't know, and I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, no,
I might be giving credit to those who don't deserve it, but I just feel like they kind of gave up. They feel like they have their man, and they kind of just gave up. And I don't think that's the end of it.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, now he has to talk to, part of his deal is he has to talk to the FBI and then work with them. And let's see if he, like, confesses to more murders. Like, let's see what's going on. But at the end of the day, what all started this, that poor girl, Shannon Gilbert, I don't think we'll ever find out what fully, truly happened to her.
I just got chills.
Right?
Yeah. No,
it's so sad. Because, you hear that 911 call. This girl is I don't care if she's fucked up out of her mind, which it didn't sound like it because she's given pretty much a brief, description of what the hell is going on. But she's calling for help. And usually in that profession, They're not fucking shining a light on themselves. They're not calling up for help, and it's 22 minutes. Like, holy shit, like, send the militia. But they didn't. Like, it was in Oak Beach. And like you said, the private boys club. Oak Beach, I feel, has these aristocrats, or whatever you want to call them, businessmen and, like, doctors and, like, high-profile cops. And it's cover-ups. And I feel like this girl walked into one of these sex parties. Who was at it? I don't think Rex was invited to that type of party.
It's just hard. Yeah,
Right.
I'm just having a hard time.
No, I don't
seeing
picture
it.
him in there.
It doesn't make sense to me.
No, but I could see Burke being there. And I could, right? I could definitely see Burke being there. I could see other people, like, the type of Burke, like a personality like him or a profession like him. He's the chief of police. He's probably rolling with, like, scumbag lawyers and, like, dirty doctors and stuff. And they're probably, partying, doing blow, whatever. And they got a call girl. And they're probably into some weird shit. And she wasn't into it. And they fucking killed her. And they covered it up. And that poor girl is never going to get justice. And that sucks.
No.
So, and I always say, rest in peace, Shannon. I'm sorry. She came from a fucked up family and everything. They had their problems, and most of these girls that were killed, the Gilgo girls, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's sad what happened to her family after as well.
The sister killed her. The
with
sister
her mother.
killed the mother and everything, and it's just, it's a fucked up world
very
we're
sad.
living. Yep. So, all right. I'm going to move on from that. I did see 2 movies in the last week. We were talking about that, too, beforehand. The first one I'm going to talk about was the 35th anniversary of Silence of the Lambs. To me, it's always going to be in my top 10. I think that these actors, Jodie Foster, Anthony Hopkins, Ted Levine, Scott Glenn, the main characters in the movie, they're all teeing off in that movie. Like, it's amazing scene-stealing performances, the cinematography of it, like the way that it's set up and shot, it's beautiful. And you just said you just watched it recently?
Yeah, I just watched it like twice.
Was it the first time you saw it? Or you've
No,
seen it before?
no, I've seen it a lot.
Yeah.
It is a very good. I haven't watched it in years, and so I work at Necromantic Brewery. It's a horror themed bar, and so it was Zombie Month, and I just couldn't do one more. So I watched that instead.
Oh, all right, and that's cool.
Yeah, it was.
So what'd you think revisiting? Like, was there anything that stood out to you that...
I mean, I will say, the acting was really, really, really incredible. I think I feel like I got lost in it more. You forget that you're just watching the film. Like, you actually become a part of it. Yeah.
You feel like you're in that little dungeon with
Absolutely.
Catherine Martin. Like, the claustrophobia that she's going through and everything, Yeah.
I can't with the nails on the, cannot.
She freaks, and it's such a... The music drives the movie. The score is so haunting, and like, it's just so well done. And you never see a psychopath like you got, the sophistication of Hannibal Lecter, and he's just so chilling when you see him. And then you got this dude that's like in the middle of a transformation, and he's making the suit. I love that they don't put that in the forefront. That's in the background. And
Correct.
You have to really watch the movie and look at all the background shit, because he's got some fucked up shit like around.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's one of the things like I'm grateful for in school. I was lucky enough to take a class like themes in film. Okay. And throughout that, one of those things that they always said was to pay attention to the background more than what's in the forefront, because that tells the whole story. And I think it's really cool.
Yeah, no, it is, because like that's what I do. I mean, obviously you got to watch it the first time. You got to really, focus in on like, the foreground in front of you and everything and what you're seeing. But then once you love a movie and you start watching it and watching it and watching it, then you start realizing, holy shit, what's going on over there, and
I always highly recommend, even if you don't love a movie, to watch it at least one more time and then decide whether or not, because there might be stuff that you didn't take in, as you're saying now, like the first time. So even if it's not a favorite,
was there a movie?
Unless it's like absolutely horrible, then you know better.
Or if it's very, very disturbing, I call those movies oneers that I can only watch it once, right? Yeah, there's many oneers out there that I will never watch again. But
there's many of those I won't watch to begin with.
Right. But
Nunners.
Nunners. Very good, Ira. That was good,
I love that.
Nunners. That's going to be part of my... Thank you, dude. Now you gave me a thing. So, what you said about watching a movie before you decide if you like it or not, there's two movies that I could think of right off the bat that I fucking absolutely love right now, but the first time I saw them, I could not stand them. And that was The Blair Witch and House of a Thousand Corpses. Both of those movies I watched in a movie theater, and I stayed for the next viewing to watch it again because I'm like, holy shit, this was a piece of shit. It was so hyped up, but I want to see if there's something that I missed or like what is going on. Absolutely fell in love with The Blair Witch the second time. I was like, holy shit, this is like... And the whole behind it, like shooting it for what they did for like the price, and they really... it hit at the right time, that movie,
Wasn't that like a school project or something?
Like it,
I thought that was like a college project or...
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what they made, like, it to seem to be. Like, they had the girl that wants to tell the story about the local legend and everything. But it was just at when the internet was coming into what the internet is. So, like, the promotion for it, I really thought they were fucking missing.
Everyone thought they were missing. They had to put out, like, a public statement or something saying that it was just, like, a project that they made and that, or whatever... document whatever they were doing.
Yeah, it was a documentary, mockumentary, or whatever the hell it was. But like, I remember seeing Heather. What the fuck's her name? Heather. I can't remember her last name. Shit. Usually I'm like a savant with these things. I remember all the names.
I'm awful at those things. Don't ever ask me a name of someone. I'm terrible.
Well, Heather, the lead girl in the movie, she. I remember it was a couple of weeks later I saw her on a Tonight Show, and I'm like, okay, she's alive, thank God. She wasn't crying and like snot coming out of her nose and stuff. She was doing the promotion for it because that's after they said, okay, this is a hoax. We filmed it like this or whatever. And Heather Donahue, thank you. Yes, that's who it is, Heather Donahue. Which
I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah,
I'm terrible. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Usually, yeah. See, we're so lucky for IMDb and all the search. Back in the day, that could have sat with us for a couple of days before it, like, you just randomly hang in and be like, Donahue, that's the fucking name, So, so that was so that went into Blair Witch, but now was. The other movie that I saw, which I was so excited to see, was Michael. And, it was the biopic of Michael Jackson. And I think it was very well done. I think the critics are beating it up right now, saying that it wasn't done good. But Michael Jackson's nephew, Jafar Jackson, played the role of Michael Jackson from, like, his 20s on. It stops... up until he released Bad, and then it just ends, and it says the movie will continue. So I guess they're going to come out with a part 2. But, they spent like an hour and a half in the 60s about his childhood, and then, went through Thriller and him breaking off from the Jackson 5, and they talk about his abusive stepfather and everything, and it was really well done. Are you a fan of Michael Jackson?
I am. I mean, I'm not a fan. I'm not a huge fan of Michael Jackson, meaning like where I have every song known by heart.
Yeah.
But I think he was an incredible musician.
Yeah.
Very, very talented and areas, I
Yeah.
think. So, I know I do. I like him.
Cool.
I do. I do. I feel like I look like him sometimes.
No. Well,
I do. I do.
I
don't
can't.
know
I
if
can't
it's
say it. I could think of like
that.
so many like different people maybe that you may resemble, but like Michael Jackson is definitely not one of them. But
I don't know.
it's okay.
Yeah.
No,
I
don't
love
see it.
him.
I do too. I think that he was a very there was only one king of pop,
Yeah.
like he rocked the fucking world when he came out. I remember being a kid and seeing him do the moonwalk for the first time, and then like Thriller. Holy shit, that video is still one of the greatest videos of all time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So cool. And they did, like, during the movie, they're showing you, they actually went to the same location that they filmed Thriller when they're doing the
Nice.
all that shit, like in I guess it was the LA, West LA or whatever, and they actually went to the same location, and then he looked just like him. Like, they put the makeup on him and everything, and he actually told the director, he was like, they showed him like a playback of like what they were filming with the dance sequence, and he was like, you zoomed in too much. I want full body. So they panned out, and you get to see like the feet and everything moving, and that's what made it,
Yeah.
I can't, like, no one could ever dance like him.
No.
People try.
No.
Like Corey Feldman's still trying. And he'll never... I'm sorry, Corey
Sorry, I
Feldman.
choked on my own tongue. Sorry, that was funny. I almost died.
I don't know. Corey Feldman, I don't even want to get into and shine a light on him. He just gives me the douche chills for some reason. Very angry tonight. I think it's all James Burke's fault. I don't like people getting away with stuff that ding, 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 exactly. I don't like people getting away with stuff, but I believe in karma. Karma, what goes around comes around. And I feel like if you put in the good energy, good shit happens. But if you manifest all bad stuff or whatever, you're going to get dealt the shit eventually. It's going to catch up to you. Justin Timberlake, man, he knows that song big time. What goes around comes
Yes,
around, right?
yes. I thought you were talking about how he got
Oh, the pullover.
pulled over.
Didn't even know at first like who he was, right?
No,
He had
I know
to,
that was. Yeah,
poor JT,
I know. I felt bad.
right?
I did feel bad.
Like, you don't know who I am?
I know. I felt.
Like, I'm him. And they're like, who are you? Fucking get out of the car. You reek. Should you be driving? No. No, I shouldn't be. I don't even... what was he saying? It's like he was trying to tell them the name of the song, like the name of his tunes and stuff, too, right?
I think he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he wasn't naming and dropping, like, the big ones.
I was very much embarrassed for him.
Right?
Like, I feel like my ears burned.
A little
They
bit,
did,
right?
like, in my lobes. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. Not the, oh, no.
Yeah, like TMZ loved that.
I'm just
I'm
on a
sure.
break from my world tour.
Right?
What do you do?
What do you mean, what do I do? Like, I felt like he wanted to line up like 3 shots right there, just like, get his level head back. Should have
Yeah.
just said, like, don't you remember me? Like, I dated Britney Spears back in the day. Should have brought it back then. Then maybe they would have figured it
They would have
out.
been like, oh, Kevin Federline.
Oh, right? Exactly. Which one?
Sorry, I'm being so mean right now.
No, you're not. No, you're being
am.
real. It's, and there's another fall from grace, Britney, she's going through her
leave
shit right
Britney
now.
alone.
Right? Free Britney.
Leave her alone. Yeah, she's had a rough. So equally, Michael, not equally, but also Michael Jackson.
Sure.
To wrap it back around to your movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like all these child stars. They have it really
Corey
hard.
Feldman.
Like, yeah.
We don't have to talk about him. Fuck him.
They all
But
have
yeah,
it
no,
rough.
like childhood actors, like it's a very survival rate. First of all, is not good. Like it's usually they'll either get hooked on dope, they'll kill themselves, or be really well off, like not good, or they defy the fate and just keep a straight life. But it's very difficult, I feel. they don't have the interaction with their friends.
Right.
They probably don't have the schooling either. Like they're taken from school. They don't have they're not brought up the same.
Well, they stop becoming people and they become a product.
You're right.
And that's the unfortunate part. And they're too young to become products. And they don't realize that. They're thinking, woohoo, I'm going to be famous. So it's fun at first. But it's also a lot of work. It's a lot of hours.
Yes.
It's no breaks. And like you said, your family or your friends might not necessarily, I'm sure they have some family around, but their friends wind up being adults. You know what I'm saying? So I feel bad for them.
Like Drew Barrymore back in the day.
Exactly. That's
Ripping
a perfect
smokes,
example.
like when she was 8 or 9, drinking at 12.
Yep.
She's probably doing coke back then too, like 13.
I think she was. I
right?
think she said she was.
Holy shit, man. Like, where was her family? Getting fucked up
With
probably
her.
with her.
She was with her mother, I think. Or
and her mother was what, a couple, maybe like 18 when she had her. So like, they
that
were,
I didn't know.
Yeah, she was young. She was very young. But look, Drew, she battled it all. She went through the thing. She went through Corey Feldman too. She got over that obstacle. And look, she's doing great now. She has her own talk show. She's sober for so long.
Yeah.
But there was a period where it was scary for her.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that documentary about it was like called Kid 90 or I think it was. It was like Punky Brewster.
No.
So Punky Brewster went around with it's Soleil Moonfry is her real name. Mm-hmm. She documented everything throughout her childhood with like a camcorder. So basically, she's going through like hanging out in LA and Hollywood through the 80s and 90s and stuff, and it's like the party scene. She hooks up with like Jonathan Brandis, unfortunately he killed himself, and then she was with someone else that killed himself. So you're sitting through this documentary and you're like, Jesus Christ, is Punky Brewster a serial killer? Like, what the fuck's going on? Everyone she's hanging around with is fucking dying. Then she gets to Then she gets to a point where she's like, I was totally done with LA and I had to move on, and I moved to New York. And then all of a sudden she's like, I got new friends, and guess who she's fucking hanging out with? The kids from Kids.
No
Remember that movie Kids?
way.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, holy shit, get back to LA quick. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God.
So like she's hanging out with even worser. Worser is
I love it.
A shout out to Zozo, my kid. She has been saying worser forever. She's like, I'm in so much trouble. It's even worser than last time.
I think it's cute.
Right? Worser is awesome. But yeah, she was with worser people. Like I felt like, and it had a happy ending because now Punky Brewster is, she does conventions and stuff, and like she looks great, and she went through it all. But it's a really great documentary. It's one of those documentaries where it's like you need a cleanser afterwards. You feel like like, oh shit, like it affects you. You see it, like I grew up with that stuff, so like when I see these things and like it brings me back a lot of memories. But
yeah, all
good. All right, so enough of that stuff. I wanted to talk to you about so you're part of this it's like a first paranormal experience, Paraflix?
Paraflix is a streaming network.
Okay.
So you've heard like Chiller Network and stuff like that. So it's similar to that, and where it hosts just a variety of different paranormal shows, podcasts, documentaries, movies, all different areas, cryptozoology, UFOs, all the things.
Wow. So so you host shows on this, or?
So I am their like social media host. I'm their event host. I do interviews for them. I have been on shows on their network.
Very cool.
And I'm working on something now, but I can't talk about that part.
That's exciting. Oh, you got something good coming up then.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah. It's with my best friend, Bianca.
Okay.
Maybe. Or not.
We'll see.
I can't talk about it, but I did a little bit. because
Well,
I break rules.
Yeah.
Can't tell me what to. I really need this water. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Like, why do they tell us what to do? Because they know we're going to do what we want to do anyway, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
I do what I want to do, darling.
There you go. So, obviously, you got into this because there has to be, like, some history of paranormal that has gone on. So, tell us about that. Like,
I can.
Where did it start?
Oh my goodness. Well, it started when I was really little. I had a paranormal experience in my home. I saw something come up to my bed. It freaked me out. And then fast forward.
Was it like, were people like going there though? Like when you were a child, were people telling you that it was all in your head, or like what was going on? So you didn't come from a family that kind of accepted that?
My dad believed in it, but my parents were divorced.
Okay.
My sister believed in it, but my sister was like 4 years older than me, so my mom's not gonna take her word for it, you know?
Right. But did they have similar experiences, you think, or they would just,
They'll deny it. They would deny it. It wasn't until like we moved out. They heard like footsteps coming down the hallway or something like that, and my aunt was like, "Who is that?" My mom's like, "Oh, it's just Shannon." And then they're like, "Oh, she don't live here anymore. Nobody's here." But my house has always been spooky.
Okay.
But
was it like growing up though? Was that the place to be? Like old? You think it was like relatives, or you think it was other? Oh, okay.
No.
It was others.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely others.
See, I grew up from a haunted house too. Like my house definitely has spirits that are in there, and it's because I feel that my parents always put on it was the place where people would come to find peace and to escape and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of like they loved hanging out with my mom and like talking to her, and like it was my grandmother's house before that. So like her mom, my great grandmother lived there. So where I live, now I'm down on the main floor, but where I lived upstairs was where my grandmother's name was Grace, but Sigratz we used to call her. I never met her, my great grandmother, but Sigratz, definitely there was a presence up there, you know, and like my ex-wife at the time moved in there, and when she moved in there was a magnet that she had which intensified it so much, you know. And still, you know, now that I moved down to the main floor and I'm in my parents' old bedroom, my dad was not a believer of this shit. He would call us fucking nuts, you know. Like my mother believed in it because she felt it, you know, and she had experiences and stuff too. And like I would tell her, you know, like I definitely feel something. She's like, me too, you know. My father's like, you're fucking out of your minds, you know. But there's a story where one time it was me, my mother, my ex, and my dad, and we're talking about this kind of stuff, and we're sitting at the table, and my father, of course, goes into his tirade, and he's like, you're out of your minds, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. All of a sudden, the fucking cabinet opens up. Mm-hmm. So he's like, we're all look at him, and you're like, what's up now? And he's just like, it's the wind. It's the wind from your ass. There's no fucking windows open right now, Dad. Like, what are you kidding me? It's the fucking middle of, you know, the winter. Nothing's open. Like, there's no draft. And how the hell is a draft going to basically... It was a latch. And this thing flew open. It was just to tell him, yo, I'm here, and this is what's up, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, did anything ever like that ever happen to you? Like shit flying open and stuff? Or
Yeah. Not necessarily like flying open like that in that sense. You would hear more of like the footsteps coming up and down the stairs in the hall, and then it would like stop, and then they'd like scratch behind your head no matter where you slept. And
on the walls?
Yeah. There was no like mice or anything like that. I had things moved around. Things would be hidden. Like if it was like on a countertop. It would be under my bed or in a drawer or just gone for 3 years and then show up in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's so annoying. That just sort of, it still happens today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I have to go somewhere, something I need
Disappears.
every time. And I have to just let it go now. I just learned to be like, just forget it. Just whatever it is, what it is. Because I just get, I get too upset, you know.
So do you feel like wherever you go, it follows?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
But you're cool with it? Like, do you talk to them, or like, do you like kind of like we were talking about this before, like set up a protection for yourself, or do you like do like mantra or something, or?
I mean, no, and I am like the worst because I don't practice what I preach, but I actually like wound up with a spirit attachment, which is what caused this book here, A Dream Within a Scream book.
Okay.
So it is this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. She brought two. She came with a kiss. There we go.
So I was with a team on Long Island, and we were investigating a location, and I began channeling something that I didn't know I was channeling, and it just took over. It's still with me, I think. So yeah, I think they do follow me around. That's automatic writings I got from that, except for one.
Really? So this talks about this whole experience, like, no.
No, it just talks about what she was feeling.
And telling you
Mm-hmm.
to write. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, so it's from your point of view, but from someone else telling you basically what to write?
I have the original automatic writing sessions, and some of them sounded like poetry, kind of. And some of them pieced together where one finished, another one kind of picked up some other time down the road, and it would make sense. Like, I'd be like, oh, wait a second. And then if you look into the history, which I did after the fact, if you look into the history of the people who lived in that particular property where we were investigating, the owner of the property, my brain just fried. He went to Italy to study poetry. So yeah, it was weird. I did write poetry beforehand, so I think that's why it's easier for me to channel.
Yeah.
And they say sometimes like they'll go with the energy that they connect with, right?
Yeah. No, they found a vehicle, kind of. You know, it's
Yeah.
like what they call it, like kind of like that. You know, they found. So she's your muse, but they found a way to get out their feelings through you.
Yeah, essentially. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I have been working on my actual story of what happened, how we got to that point, and whatever, for years now. And I keep thinking it's going to be done. I keep thinking, but I can't.
Is someone helping you write it, or you write it yourself?
I'm writing it myself. It's very difficult to write about yourself, one, and two, when you're still like going through it in the time. And like, I had the absolute craziest, worst year of my life last year, like insane. And so like, I felt like maybe that was meant to happen for me to like be able to get past it. Because now like essentially everything that was in my life while that happened has exited my life all at one point after. So
maybe that stuff needed to go away for you to complete it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you come out on the other side.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I released another poem book, but those are like mine.
And this one?
Yeah.
What's this one called?
So I'm just
picture.
going to say it in English. I've already lived this nightmare, but the title is in French.
Say it in French.
I'm like gonna butcher it. I just really thought it sounded beautiful in French. I know, isn't that terrible?
No.
I think it's J'ai déjà de ces cauchemars.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, I think I said it wrong. I think I'm missing a word.
J'ai déjà rêvé.
Oh yeah, rêvé.
They say changement.
Kuzmar.
Kuzmar.
That's nightmare.
Kuzmar.
Yeah, I'm literally going to change my name.
You're going to take... Oh, so you're not going to do...
I'm just going to be my last name. Kuzmar. Why not?
Yeah,
Legally.
that's cool. I like that. You never know. You could just do another handle or something.
No, just forever, legally.
Yeah, just Kuzmar.
No, I'll have a first name.
Okay. You're not going to just do like a Madonna thing? Because you got to look out for those. When you have one name that's like,
Yeah, no.
Prince,
Yeah, no.
Madonna.
I'm just the last
Liberace.
name. Liberace. That's more. Sorry, my eyelash is like in my eyeball.
Is it hurting?
No, I kind of liked it.
There you go. It's not a cauchemar.
It's not. It's a dream within a scream.
So tell us about that.
Which one?
A dream within a scream. That's your handle. So that's obviously a take on something, but...
Yeah, well, my friend came up with that for me. My friend Tom.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his permission. 2021, I think. 2019. Sea Raven Final Girl was his if my Snapchat, I think, used to be that, or it might still say it on my email.
I never got Snapchat. I never did it. You still do it?
I do it so I could take filtered photos of myself because I'm vain. And they have sometimes really cute, like, little ears. And then I have a tattoo on my arm, this one. And so, like, sometimes you can put a Snapchat filter over it, and it does, like, the one that does, like, the dog lick?
Yeah.
It does it.
Does it really?
Yeah. My tattoo artist kicked ass.
Where'd you get that done?
Ink Buster in Ronkonkoma.
Okay.
Buster did it.
That's his name, Buster?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ink Buster.
Hell yeah, he did my whole sleeve.
That's, you know what, you can't, that's the way you got to do it. I mean, you start getting stuff like big pieces and everything, you got to let them complete it.
It started as one little piece. My one little thing. And then I'm like, I need more, darling.
You do.
I need more, darling.
The same thing with my dad. I told my dad, because my brother snuck his first tattoo, and I was like, Dad, I want to get a tattoo. He's just like, don't turn into a billboard, just get one. And I'm like, yeah, just one's cool. And it's just one. Now I got a fucking face tattoo. So it's kind of like, he wasn't around for the face tattoo, but I know on the other side, sorry, Pop, I just, whatever. But I think I became another motherfucker with the face tattoo. Like, I think it's good.
I think it looks good, and I think that it's a meaningful one.
It is. We've talked about this.
Yeah, so.
Because you have, like, a similar tattoo, right?
Similar, but yours is cooler.
I don't know. Yours is cool.
Mine's all right. Yours is way cooler.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, it's all about the anchor. You got to anchor yourself down,
Exactly.
You got to stay grounded.
Exactly.
Because if you don't, what happens?
You turn into a psychopath like me.
Oh, cauchemar.
You start calling yourself a queen and demanding people pay you taxes. And you wind up in a home.
It's all right.
They let me out today.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. To come here.
I'm a 2-time graduate of the 14th floor. It gives you character.
It has to.
Right?
You need it.
You do. And then you realize once you go into a situation like that maybe you aren't that off. Or maybe you are. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm off. You know what? I believe, though, you have to address these things because mental health is, I feel like, the most ignored.
Absolutely.
Right?
Mocked, even.
It is. Like,
yeah.
you hear somebody, that person's bipolar, like, they have some fucking curse or something. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, I believe that people have these, these issues and everything. And, you got to accept people for who they are. You also have to accept yourself, I feel,
Yeah. It's Not easy to accept yourself sometimes because
sucks.
we're our own worst critic, but it's not that hard to be kind to anyone else.
To others, because you never know what your words might do to somebody else.
Exactly.
You could change their life,
Yeah.
save their life. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, I don't know. I always felt drawn to people that don't have a voice, or they're scared to use that voice, that maybe they see me doing it, because I'm just whatever. I'm just another dude that just does his thing and whatever, you know, like I feel like if I'm doing it, you can too. I'm not better than anyone.
I think as long as you're true to yourself and you're not trying to step into somebody else's skin, you'll be fine. I think it's when you try and become another person, somebody that you're not.
Yeah. Because people see that shit.
Yeah.
I think they see fake.
Yeah. And it's
You have to be real.
it's laughable at that point.
It
It's
is.
hard to keep up with a lie like that. But when you're yourself, it just flows, and then people, they like that authenticity. Authenticity? I can't say that. Authenticity.
You did.
Am I saying it right?
did.
Why does that sound
Authenticity.
wrong?
Because once, you got it the first time.
What did I say?
Authenticity. You see, it's a weird word.
I broke it. I broke the word.
Authentatious.
Authentic. When you're
Authentic.
authentic, we'll just fix it that way.
That's good. That was good.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know
write
why I'm
things down
thinking about it.
sometimes.
I'm thinking about the movie The Town with Ben Affleck, and
Oh
they
my
have the guys in the fucking interrogation room, and Shine, the rapper, they're fucking picking him apart, and he goes, "Who wrote this shit?" And they're like, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "People don't talk like this. This doesn't sound authentatious." And they're like, "Oh, authentatious."
Authentatious. I like that. That should be a word.
Authentatious. Is it
Yeah.
a word or no?
I don't know.
It
Is
could be
it?
a made-up word. It could
It
be
might
like
be made
worser.
up. Maybe it is a real word. And
I have my own words that I
might-
fucking roll with, you know,
I
or
don't-
taglines or
Yeah.
whatever. Whatever. It's all good. So I wanted to talk to you also about Unnatural Causes, because I know the director. I did.
how dare you? Sorry, that was so loud.
That was great. Scared the shit out of me.
Drew did scream. I just want to make sure everybody was still paying attention. Don't forget.
I got into
I'm
holy
obnoxious.
shit. No, that's fucking awesome. I'm so happy I saw that side of you. I knew it was in there.
I'm such an ass. Sorry.
No, it was great.
That was funny to me.
You made me laugh.
I like
That's
to
good.
scare people.
You scared the shit out of me. I didn't think I had it tonight. I didn't know. You woke me
You're
up. Now I'm
really-
ready to fucking go a couple more hours.
That made me so happy. Okay, yes. I'm sorry. Unnatural causes.
Who are you? Authentatious. Now I feel worse than before.
No, no.
Jim Haggerty. So Jim Haggerty, local filmmaker. He also does Drunken Frankenstein. I think they're like on hiatus right now. I think they're looking for a guitarist or a drummer or something. He always asks me if I know anyone. Musicians are definitely the worst fuckers to deal with. But, so you worked on this film?
I did, slightly. I had a small part.
Okay.
I love my part. Beline.
What did you do?
I played the part of Janie's friend. So the film that I was in, Unnatural Causes, is like a trilogy, I guess. It's like the 3 little
Yeah.
shorts. And
I like those types of
me
flicks. Because they all tie into one at the end.
It's
kinda.
like the hosty guy, and then it goes into like the scary story, and then it's the host. I like that kind of
Yeah.
a thing. It reminds me of like the scary movies I watched growing up.
Creep Show?
Yeah.
Trick or Treat?
Yeah. So I played the part of Beline, and we filmed at my friend Robert Jackson's house for one of the scenes.
Oh, I know Robert Jackson.
Yes.
Cool dude.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
So we filmed there, and then another like a cemetery part.
Do you remember what cemetery?
No, but I got lost and I was late, and he was very upset, but very
Jim was?
kind about it. Yeah, he was annoyed, obviously, but very, very kind. It was not my fault. I was
Did you
late.
get lost in the cemetery or lost going?
Correct.
Oh, you got lost in the cemetery?
Correct.
What was it, a big cemetery?
No,
Uh-oh.
no.
Because there's some cemeteries that are fucking huge that you definitely can really...
I just literally could not see his car, and it was like, oh, me here, and everyone else found it but me, so it must have been me, you know?
Were there too many people talking to you?
No. No.
I love going to cemeteries. It's like my thing. Like I take pictures of like the old like crypts and stuff, and like I think it's like a work of art, really. You know? Some of them are really cool. Like Sleepy Hollow Cemetery is pretty awesome.
But he was very, very nice, very easy to work with.
Okay.
Definitely like has a vision, and that's like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's
what he wants.
Yeah, which was cool. It was different from.
How'd you find out about did you like you audition or something, or
I
like,
did.
Oh, you did.
I sent in a little.
Real.
Yeah, a little self tape.
That's cool.
And then it was a little different from working with George, on the last one I just did.
What was that?
Hellbound Covenant.
Okay.
So that one I think is coming out hopefully this Halloween season, but
Takes so long once they like they're wrapped, and then like they gotta like edit it, get it ready, and like get it out. It's a good solid 6 months, like even when it's in the bag and it's done.
yeah. George was a little different in the sense where he had his idea and he had strong opinions about specific things, and other things, a majority of things, he was so open to everyone's creative process to it. Not saying that Jim wasn't, but I feel like Jim just very much had
The script, stick to the script kind of
not
thing.
so much stick to the script. You could go off a little bit, but I feel like George just kind of like really opened it up for you. I think there was just certain things that he was very adamant about how he wanted it to go. Both were very cool experiences, I think, to work with two different kind of personalities. They were both very, very kind and wonderful to work with, but just different. It's good for experience.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta. It just builds. Gives you, like you said, it's for experience and everything. So do you have anything that you're working on right now that you want to plug? Well, you said that one thing you can't talk about, but
yeah, I can't talk about that right now, unfortunately. I am still working on my book. I just came out with my other book. I've already lived this nightmare. You can find it on my website or on Amazon. But I have this weekend White Hill Paracon in New Jersey.
Very cool.
And a bunch of other things. Long Island Horror Market, I think I'm doing.
Yeah, that's at the end of May. Right?
Are you doing that?
No, unfortunately, because
My heart hurts now.
I'm sorry, but we are going to be doing a show together after that.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
I know. I'm so excited.
I know.
That's
me
loud
too.
again. I'm sorry.
I will plug that, but actually, I'll plug it right now. It is the Dead of Winter convention in Worcester, Massachusetts. And that's the weekend of July 25th and 26th. Very cool lineup. Marcus Slabine, who I got to give a shout out to, he was on my show the last time, and he actually got me in contact with Alyssa and told me to email her, and she put me on. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to give a little shout out to my friend that's going to be on my show. I'm like, you know what? Maybe she can be involved too. And the powers that be got you to go too, right?
Yeah.
So now we're going to be doing the show together. That's awesome. And that's in the end of July. So it's Marcus Slabine, Mike Levy, Mark Haynes. Those are the Stream guys and the Terrifier crew. My good friend who's on the show also, Lydia Manson. She's going to be there. And Day of the Dead's Terry Alexander. So definitely check out Dead of Winter and Worcester, Massachusetts, July 25th and 26th. Now, I have a bunch of stuff that I want to thank. I want to thank Mr. Beery's. They are my sponsor. Get there, kids. It is going to be a limited time that they're going to be open. They're closing in February of 27. There's always something going on at Mr. Beery's. Monday night is Mondioki with my homeboy, Kevin Mundy. Tuesday night is vinyl night. Pick a side of your favorite vinyl. Bring it down there. They'll play it for you. Wednesday is video game night. Challenge your friend to a good game of Tetris or Frogger or Madden or whatever they have. They have a bunch of different video game consoles. You can go down and hang out. Thursday night, tonight, is open mic night. Go sing your heart out. You never know who could be in the audience. And you know what? It's always good to get that stuff out. So if you have the creative juices, they got a good sound system over there. Check it out. It's not announced yet, but Demon Scar is going to be playing a show there in August. The Mistress, Mixed Metal Media, she puts out a great show. It's Black Mass 2. We just signed on for it. She's going to be announcing it next week, but I just kind of blew up her spot a little bit by just saying we're involved. I'm not telling you who else is, but next week, check that out. They're going to she's going to announce that. Also, I want to thank my other sponsor, Cinema Arts Center. They are going to be playing a couple of cool movies in the next couple of weeks. Actually, on the 1st, it's going to be Battle Royale, which is a very cool foreign film. On the 3rd, one of my all-time favorite movies, they're going to have a sing-along, and it's Grease. There's a Grease sing-along going on. The only thing cooler would have been is if they had Grease 2, because I think Grease 2 is actually sometimes better than the original. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. On the 9th of May, one of my favorite movies of all time, SLC Punk, is going to be there. I love that movie so much. And on the 13th of May, 2 showings of the original Karate Kid. And Mr. Daniel LaRusso himself, Ralph Macchio, is going to be at both shows.
Nice.
And he's going to be doing a Q&A. So definitely go check that out. I got a bunch of different conventions that are coming up. May 29th and the 31st, I'm going to be at New Jersey HorrorCon in New Jersey. And that's going to be with Peter Criss from Kiss, Lita Ford. It's going to be a Toxic Avenger reunion. A Leatherface, 3 of them are going to be there. A Friday the 13th Part 2 reunion. Again, the Stream Kids with my homeboy Marcus. He's going to be there. And that's going to be a great show. Nick Graystone's going to be there. But if you don't feel like going to New Jersey, Long Island Horror Market is going to be going on that weekend too. So that's why I can't be there. But you're going to be there.
I will be there.
That's going to be at the Bingo Hall on 110, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I poof and I appear, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You can't you can't keep dibs on her, kids, because she'll just poof and appear.
Poof and appear.
Poof and appear. July 17th through the 19th, I'm going down to Tampa for SharkCon, and we're going to be promoting The Shark That Roared. That is the 40th anniversary of Jaws the Revenge. I'm going to be there with Mike Giancarelli and Mario Van Peebles. Can't wait.
That's cool.
Yeah, Kevin Smith actually just picked it up. He's going to be our producer, or executive producer.
So
we're going to have the premiere at Smodcastle Cinemas. If they don't give me a lifetime ban there, because I'm always there hanging out and stuff. So I'm kind of like the Jay and the Silent Bob mixed into one. That I just keep showing up, even though I'm not invited. But no, they're cool. Cool guys, Ernie and Kevin, man. So glad to call them my friends. I've been looking up to those guys for so long, and they've opened the door for me, so I'm very appreciative of that. And also on August 14th through the 16th, it is Monster Mania Con. I'm going to be sharing a table with my friend Chris Ott, who runs House of Monsters. Stacked lineup already. Robert England's going to be there. The man of your cuchamadas. Heather Langenkamp, the original Nightmare Girl, Nancy from the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Jeepers Creepers, the creeper is going to be there. Jonathan Breck, and I'm not talking about the director, who is a real creep in real life, Victor Salva. Ugh. And Malcolm McDowell. Gotta love him. He's going to be in his house. That's going to be awesome. Again, I want to thank Ira for helping me, man. Thank you so much, dude.
We love Ira.
It. Yeah, Ira is cool, man. The sound effects were awesome tonight. And Tony, you're fired, you fuck. No, I'm kidding. Tony Walker, we love you, man. We'll hope to see you soon. I want to thank my guest. So much fun
I was going to say something
right?
to Tony because I don't know them.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll see you in your nightmares or Kushmar. Kushmar. I'm probably saying that so wrong.
No, it sounds good. Whatever. Even if it's wrong, it sounds right.
Sounds interesting.
Kiddies, this is Nick Graystone, and I am Nick Graystone, and you're not. And we'll see you in your Kushmars.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in tonight for another awesome episode of Primal Scream. See you next time. Later.